Okay, and this last one is controversial, and I understand everyone isn't made to be rich, but number 10, you spiritualize being broke. You think struggling is holy, but there's no glory in staying stuck for no reason. Now, if you're on a mission, if you're, a missionary, or that's what God called you to do, is to live lowly or to be amongst people to relate, then I understand it, and that makes sense if you're putting in hard work, but it's just towards something that's going to lay up riches in heaven rather than lay up riches down here. I completely understand that, but I feel like a lot of people use this as a crutch. They use it as an excuse to not work hard. They use it as an excuse to be lazy and waste away their life. In most scenarios in the world that we live in today, in the society, especially if you live in, a first world, it's a little bit harder in other places. I've talked to people I understand, and I'm understanding of that. But in some of these countries, I see a lot of people waste away their life. They spend their time doing things that doesn't help society, doesn't help anyone, when they could be putting their time towards something that builds value in the world. And normally when you build value in the world, you get compensated for it nicely. So don't over spiritualize. Don't think that you being humble, don't think that you being righteous, unless you're really putting in time to build God's kingdom solely and it just doesn't come out to anything on this earth. I respect that. But other than if it's that, which I feel like maybe 5% of people I see honestly doing that, if it's just you being lazy or you wasting your time or doing something that's actually harming people more than helping people, then you need to get that out of your mind and understand that God gave you skills, God gave you gifts, and if you're able to steward a large amount of money and help people, it's better it being in your hands than somebody who's going to do the wrong thing with it that's going to end up hurting a lot of people. So go out, work hard, make a lot of money, and do what you can to take care of those around you.